Look at that. Nice.
Wow. Yes. It wasn't supposed to be part of the Khyenchen session today, but Vimash was like, अगर मैं वो ganwal korma बना ही रहा हूँ तो फिर पूरा वाजवानी कर लेते हैं. At least we get to eat that for the weekend.
Right.
Why not?
So, and
Hi,
to celebrate the
Renu.
spring.
Hi, Renu.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Renu, how are
Hi.
you? This wasn't part of the deal, but we are doing kebabs too.
We are loving
thought
it.
I'll
Don't
just-
worry.
I'm just following the chef around.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh man, this
It's
is
almost
tempting.
the coal is getting started. So we're just waiting for him to get the kebabs in. It's such a beautiful day too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it from
After
here.
many days of rain, we have sun today. So it's a
Yeah.
beautiful day out here.
Yeah, the sky is looking good. Everything looks good.
Yeah,
sky.
it's beautiful today. Did you say something?
No.
Okay. Come.
I think this needs 10 more minutes.
Okay, then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start with the onions. Okay, all right. Okay, so we're going in and getting started with the onions. Oh, those are the kebabs.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
man.
And then the onions are getting fried. So the dish calls for deep fried onions. The authentic one calls for deep fried onions. So, I mean, but we do saute also sometimes. We tried air fried too, but today, just for the sake of doing the recipe authentically, we are doing the deep fried ones.
Yeah, I did the air fried ones.
Yeah, that's fine, Renuji. We did that too. Yeah, that way we can make it a bit healthier.
Yeah.
Are you frying in what oil are you frying? Anshu?
So we are using the grapeseed oil, which has a high frying point, smoke point. So just for that, deep frying in grapeseed oil. That one. Yeah. Okay, Vimash, how long does it have to fry for? What color do you want?
So it's almost getting light brown.
Uh-huh.
So that's close to where we want to take them out.
Okay.
Are we starting? Is
Yeah,
everyone,
yeah.
Is everyone there?
I mean, I think we should get started because it's going to take a long time. They will have a recording to go back to. And Renu ji is already here. She's cooking with us. So I think we can start.
All right.
Can we? Indu Didi, what do you think?
Uh-huh.
We should.
Recording is on, please.
Okay, all right.
Recording is on,
So,
yeah, so-
yeah, because this
All right.
will take a long time. So we'll
So I
start.
think the first thing that we need to do, like, I mean, onions take a lot of time. So you just put them on a slow heat for kind of close to deep frying.
Yeah,
So you
that's
don't want
what
to completely brown them out.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to come to this light brown color. And that's what is happening there. So I'm going to reduce the heat a little bit because I think they're close to done. So
Okay.
if you feel they're close to done, you can just bring the heat down so that they cook a little bit more slowly.
Okay. And then what are you doing now? That's lamb.
So that's my lamb. So we need a mix. So it needs a good amount of fat. It's not a healthy dish. It's a tasty dish. So you take a lot of what do you call it? Rib cage. So put it in.
So rib cage going into the pressure.
So this is almost like 2 pounds.
Okay.
So was the question?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And I usually get some shank, but today I couldn't find shank. So I just got this bone-in stew meat. This works fine. So what you want is actually a good stock. So something with bone in there will give you a good stock. So once you're done with this, then what you need is 6 cups of water in there.
6 cups of water? Okay. How much was the total lamb you said?
So this is close to 4 pounds.
Okay.
So you do.
For 4 pounds, you're using 6 cups of water. And we have all of that written in the recipe that he wrote. So you know the measurements.
I know the recipe was so professionally. I mean, I haven't even seen that from the professionals. It was awesome.
Yeah, very much.
Zabardast hai.
Thank you.
बहुत ही,
I,
God bless
I have
you,
made a
yeah.
lot of mistakes. So it's kind of learning from all those mistakes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I had a lot of people eating bad food. Yeah, so I had done with 6.
Hey, wo to,
We
that
have
was so
to-
impressive.
Thank you. We are the subjects of experiment, Vimar's experiment every weekend. So
And actually, I started my experiments very early, right from my first year in college.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're an expert
That
now.
is great. हाँ, वो तो फिर बहुत
Yeah.
अच्छी बात है हाँ.
I know.
So in our college first year, so I'm going to turn on the heat. So if you look at it, the lamp is completely submerged. So again, I mean, 6 cups is a kind of a roundabout ballpark, but if you see that lamp is not submerged,
Then add some more.
you can add some more water.
Yeah.
So you want it to be completely submerged.
Oh, baby, can you please put that in the compost?
Yeah.
The papers.
Yep.
Thank you.
So while this guy heats up, you can put it on high heat. So the thing you want is that you don't want to put any salt or garlic at this point of time.
No
Because-
salt or garlic at this time.
So it will boil up, and there will be a lot of scum that comes out of the mutton when you boil it. So you don't want your garlic to get wasted because you will be scooping out the stuff.
Right.
So we don't have to wash our mutton?
I usually don't because it will boil anyway. I mean, it's going to cook at high temp anyway. So if you wash, you can wash it, but I don't think you need to.
They usually say you shouldn't wash your meat anymore.
Yeah.
That's
So I wash my chicken thoroughly, but mutton I'm okay with. Like lamb, usually doesn't worry me that much.
Okay.
So this will take a bit of a time.
okay. So
By that time, you can get your garlic
okay.
crushed.
Okay. Oh, so you're
So you
crushing the
definitely
garlic now.
need-
How many cloves did you put in?
So in 4 pounds, I mean, of course, I love garlic.
Okay.
So in usual,
I know. I'm like, okay.
in usual case, you might want to go like 6 cloves. But
Okay.
if you really like garlic, then you can go 8 cloves, 10 cloves. That works fine too. The only thing is you want it nice, crushed. Well, again, a typical thing is that don't grind it in the mixie.
Yeah.
You need to
Do it in the kajot.
yes,
You need the exercise.
crush it.
Yeah.
Not the exercise. Kajgot has a different flavor profile than mixie.
Yeah.
Komal is also outside. Looks like a nice day there.
Yes, it's so
Yes,
good today
yes,
after
right.
so many days.
Same here, Komal.
I
Yeah,
just packed my lunch in the morning, early morning. I did that, and we are out since morning.
Oh, nice.
Nice. It's a good day after many days here too.
Yes.
Onions are getting caramelized. Beautiful.
Yes.
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 So when you reduce the heat, they will then start cooking slowly. If you keep the
Yeah.
heat constant, then you will see towards the end they will brown out very fast.
And we
So
don't
you-
want that.
You don't want that.
Okay.
So
So this
as close as they are getting to light brown, you reduce your heat, let them caramelize nicely.
so you're on low now. Huh?
Yeah.
You're doing it on low flame.
So this will hardly take another 2 minutes, and then you just scoop them out. The thing about onions is they will cook after you take them out as well. So if it's light brown now, they are gonna get
Darker
dark brown.
when you take them out.
So I think I'm not going to take that chance.
Look at all those tools, Vimarsh. You're all equipped.
I have.
So may I ask who works harder for keeping that kitchen spotless?
Well, I don't work too hard on that.
That's
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 not true.
Mera department. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, usually I am a very clean cook.
Yeah, I have to give him the credit. He's a clean cook. Yeah. Yep.
That is
But
the best part. That is the best
I
part.
know.
Yes.
Exactly. That's why I like you can do as many experiments as you want. We'll give you full opportunity if you clean up after yourself. Okay, so
this is
now you're
almost
taking it
done.
out.
So I'm gonna reduce the heat
Okay.
and scoop them out.
ये कथमन शुक्राउन
Wait, Mr.
क्या मतलब?
क्या?
अच्छा मतलब अथमन जी क्रिस्मन जी.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, okay.
Clean वापस.
Okay, अच्छा. So he's just putting it in the thing so that the oil drips out.
Right, right.
Okay.
I have to buy that tool
Yeah,
this
it's
is nice.
very
for
handy.
frying. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good for frying.
Exactly.
Even
He
puris
threw
and
it
all
at
that, it's pretty good.
Such में it comes out very handy. Yeah.
रेनू आप भी बना रहे हो ना?
हाँ, मैंने ये सब preparation तो कर दी है already.
Oh, nice.
Renu ji is too good. Renu ji, you're too good.
Oh, yeah.
वो हमेशा एक step ahead होती है.
Yeah.
Because
Seeing her now,
it's pretty
it's
much
time
very
to boil.
similar to what is that? Rista. Pyaz, Rista also takes this. You boil.
Exactly.
And
Renu ji
then-
saying the rista also takes pyaz like that, na?
Yes.
Yes.
Deep fried onions and all that. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So now it's just a waiting game. It's going to take time. So that's why I
That's
have.
why you picked your wine glass now.
Uh, in the-
But then, do you know, Vivash, do you know what chefs are supposed to do when they're waiting?
Drink wine. What else?
In addition to that, they're supposed to sing because wine just brings their kick, right?
Vivash she's saying there's, yeah.
That's why I have these multiple things ongoing.
Let me
Because
open the door for you.
You can do these simultaneously.
Okay. There you go. Renu ji, you should sing today.
नहीं, आज मेरा गला वैसे ही बैठा हुआ है.
आज तो अंशु की बारी है ना पहले.
हाँ.
You have to make it a complete
यार आज तो मैं
event.
assistant हूँ ना.
No, you have to make it a complete event, Anshu.
Okay.
Whenever
while
you're
the
ready.
mother- Well, okay. I'm singing a birth while you are
Birth.
doing your while you're doing kebabs.
Mm-hmm.
Punjab. Oh, I'll do this. I'll do the Punjabi and Kashmiri. जो मैंने fusion कर रखा है. कलिया गुजारा कि राता काड़ियां रंग दिया मैनू रता प्यार वालियां तेरे बाजों जी नहीं लगदा मैं ते मर गई हां आजा सोहणिया घर आजा सोहणिया आजा सोहणिया घर आजा सोहणिया गाह चोन प्यावान गटे गाह चोन प्यावान गटे अकेलटी हमना गाह चोन प्यावान गटे. Thank you.
Awesome.
Wow.
As always.
Beautiful.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
बहुत ही प्यारा, beautiful. Yeah.
It's a beautiful fusion.
Yeah, we tried the fusion
Beautiful.
one time and it came out well. So I do sing that for many events too.
हाँ क्या?
Can you get the paper towel? Oh, sure. Okay. So now this is boiling. No, not yet. Still
Not yet.
coming to boil.
So you
Okay.
have to slowly lose a little bit of scum
Yeah.
on the top. and
Yeah.
You have to skim it off.
We have to take it out all. Okay. Can you please make it a bit wet? I need to clean this. Anything else that you can do while you're doing this?
Now it's just a little bit waiting in. We
Okay.
can do one thing.
Okay.
We can start with the. Can you get me a spoonful? please?
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Go give it to Daddy.
All right. Can you keep it there?
Yep. Good enough.
So since the onions are kind of drained, the second thing you want is
Take
pull
them out. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Okay. It's the same for how they do for Rista also, na?
Yeah. You it's just almost like a what standard
Yogurt,
recipe in there.
gravy.
Yeah. Zoom, come on. So now that's what I use Ariana for.
Ariana is wow. She's a wow kid.
She's going to get Danwal korma after this, so she's ready to put in the hard work.
I know.
Does she like this dish?
Oh, yeah. Whatever her dad cooks, she likes. Do you like Danwal korma?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, my daughter's like, why did you make? Because she doesn't eat lamb. She doesn't like it.
Oh,
Oh.
Why did you make? Why didn't you make something else?
yeah.
I said I'll try next time with chicken.
Yes, absolutely. I think it will go very well with that too. Okay, we are pounding that. Anything else that you are starting off with? You took all the oil out. Okay. What else do you want to do now?
So this will take time. So now you have to wait for this thing to kind of slowly lose the scum on top.
Okay.
So it doesn't
And you
need to
have
be
to keep-
pressure cooked yet, right?
Yeah.
Or be pressure
Yeah,
cooked
and-
naked.
Abhi
Usually वो
नहीं
पूरा
करना,
निकलता है
पहले
ना,
सारा,
scum?
हाँ, all the
Got it.
scum has to come out and you have to keep cleaning it. Like it has to be completely.
हाँ, foam
Clean.
वगैरह आ जाता है ऊपर.
Yeah.
So this affects the final taste of the dish. So you have to slowly keep pulling it out. And you see as it boils more,
More will come out.
More
will come
scum
out.
will come. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it should finally end up being like a clear liquid in there.
Yeah.
That takes about 10 to 15, 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's 116. So as we said earlier, this takes about 2 hours even with the shortcuts. But I think we will get to a point where we will just leave it for boiling. I think the last 40 minutes or so are for boiling.
Right.
And we will leave it at that, and then we'll post the final pics of when we're done
Yes.
afterwards. Yeah.
So one thing
अच्छा,
Ariana
इसमें
does is
सौंफ नहीं पड़ता है ना?
fried onions.
सौंफ
इसमें
पड़ता है इसमें रमेश?
सौंफ नहीं पड़ता है?
Soft come.
बहुत कम.
Earlier I used to put a lot of it, but nowadays I don't like the flavor of that a lot.
और जब
So
बहुत
because
ज्यादा हो
because
तो.
the yogurt that we have here is very thick.
Thick,
It's
yeah.
high
Thick.
in fat content. So if you put soft, this gets too rubbery.
Yeah.
So
अच्छा,
I
अच्छा.
stop putting that. But if you have like Indian yogurt, which is not very high fat content, घर में जमाया हो,
Hmm.
then you can add a little bit of salt.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to use. Yeah, I have Greek
Yeah.
yogurt also, but I prefer Indian. rather than
Mhm.
that.
No, I would prefer Indian one. We used to get this, what was it? Organic Valley cow milk.
हाँ, cow
Hmm.
milk yogurt. Yeah, that
That's a
was
better
very
yogurt,
good.
but
Yeah.
somehow it wasn't there in Whole Foods. The fire is
So
more
we
available.
had to use this today, but yeah, it's
Okay.
ready. He has already beaten it.
See,
Yeah,
all
that
the
one is
variations are debatable. Like if you ask some old guy, he'll say, dalmu korma has to be white.
Yeah.
And then you don't add soft to it. But for some people, there needs to be soft in there because so it gets that little.
The thickness and flavor, yeah.
Yeah.
Little thickness.
Do
And
you
then
get
color,
lot of-
it changes color also a little bit.
Yes, yes.
So,
You
right?
get a lot of thickness through yogurt because we get a lot of yogurt in this.
So is Danwal korma another version of our yakni then?
It's close to yakni.
It's
But
close.
we put garlic in it.
Yeah.
We put garlic.
And then dhania, Danwal also, right? You
Dhania.
don't put
Yeah.
dhania,
Yeah,
Danwal,
no
you know.
Danwal.
We don't put onions.
Onions.
And we put onions. in it.
Onions, yeah.
So you will see a lot of this is going to come out.
And it has to be removed. It has to go completely clear.
And
I
this-
have never eaten this. We'll make it tomorrow for sure.
Oh, that will be nice.
Yes.
So this step,
अब नजदीक होते सारे तो मैं कहती अब बन ही रहा है आ जाइए सब.
I know. Maybe a pane बनाओ, Anshu.
Huh?
Maybe a time ही pane बनाओ उनमें कसरत
I
हो.
know. अगर
बिल्कुल.
हम तो भागी भागी चले आते हैं.
I know. You're gonna check up. Gonna watch this thing boil. So who else do we have on today? Oh, I couldn't see earlier. So many people have joined.
Yeah, we do have some.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
on spotlight. That's why, Anshu.
Yeah, that's why I can't see anyone. That's fine.
By the way, this is Princey here. Indu, how are you? मेरा वो सोनिया कोतवाल आता ना official नाम
How are you,
वाला.
Prince? No,
हाँ,
वन थो अब
के
मुझे
बारे
याद
में-
रहा.
क्या हाल है? How are you?
आप कैसे हो?
बिल्कुल ठीक बता, बिल्कुल ठीक।
शक्ल तो दिखा दो अपनी प्लीज.
यार वो अभी ऐसे ही है,
Bad hair
बैठे
day,
हुए
but
हैं।
I
bad
understand.
bad everything day.
Okay. Yeah, that's quite a lot of it there
Oh
actually.
yeah. So surprising how much it would come up in the end.
What do you think that is that's come? Is that the fat or no?
No, no. I think it's some general. Actually, I don't know
Fascia.
technically what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I only know
Anatomically.
I only know
I
that it doesn't
know.
taste good.
Animal
You
dirt.
have to
हाँ.
take it out.
Might have to ask someone with medicinal.
Yeah. पूछना पड़ेगा.
Could be fascia or something? No.
Yeah, it's basically some loose
Connective
epithelial
tissue.
content that
Uh-huh.
comes out.
Okay.
Like you're essentially how much graphic do you want me to?
No.
Let's not get there. Okay.
Let's not
that's
get
fine.
there. We
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
eat it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
बाद में, हाँ.
So the typical like butter cooking is you put it in the pressure cooker. दूध तलुत रोंत ऐसे. मगर जो actual वाजवान cooking है, मुसलमान cooking है, they don't like this. I mean, this gives the taste of the mutton is not very clean.
If you have this
If you
in
have
there,
this in
yeah.
there.
So they like to remove all of it, yeah.
So it'll clear out in 5-10 minutes, and then we are ready to go to the next stage. So in a traditional dish, you will just keep boiling it. There is
Yeah.
no pressure cooking.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, in
Slow
like
cooking.
Vazwan and Vaz, वो लोग कहाँ pressure cooker use करते हैं, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just let it boil. I didn't pressure cook. I didn't use
Okay.
pressure cooker. That's why I kept it ready.
Right. That's great because that will affect the final
Slow
taste.
cooking is that flavor
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
there, right?
That makes it
So
so
I
much more
like to
flavorful.
use kosher salt in this
Mm-hmm.
at some point because kosher helps with some tenderization in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. A lot to learn today, actually.
Actually, Muslim cooking is much more like technically accurate than
So
ours.
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
More in a like lump sum manner. Unmasked this pilul, this guy. So they have another recipe where they actually cook Rogan Josh, like a Muslim variation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Right.
that is like 7-8 steps. So you have to go through a lot of process before you actually come to putting everything together.
So they fry?
No,
No.
They don't.
So that's the beauty of the Muslim
Because
cooking,
Kashmiri
right?
was one, yeah. Muslim, they don't usually fry, right?
No, they don't.
बिल्कुल भी नहीं.
Talian
नहीं है. हाँ, exactly. That's
See, that's healthier.
Yes.
only takes more time though, you know.
Takes more time.
Yeah.
It
It
is.
is garlic, onions, tomatoes.
Yeah.
It's a different flavor to it.
Yeah.
If you look at Muslim cookbooks, our Rogan Josh, they call it Hindi Rogan Josh.
Yeah.
They don't call it Rogan Josh. So you
Yeah,
know that this is but a variation of Rogan Josh. So now you can see it's almost clear. So you have now it's just froth.
Yeah.
And the color changed. Normal mask.
Yeah, it's like meat stock now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now we are close.
Okay.
It didn't give out a lot of this time, so maybe
Okay.
it was fresh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the first thing to go with is kosher salt.
Okay. So, okay.
So this is 4 pounds. I usually I'll end up putting like 1 full tablespoon. You can adjust the salt later once you start putting everything together.
Okay.
And the second thing definitely is garlic.
Okay. What are you doing
So
to garlic?
whatever
You had the.
So now is the time. If you add it earlier, you will be losing a lot of garlic while you are skimming the stomach.
Yeah.
Okay. We are almost halfway through with the time. Vimash, what's your report on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna change this a little bit here. So I'm gonna pressure cook it for 10 minutes. So that will give me a half-cooked mutton. So this goes here.
ढकने से-
I'm
Okay.
gonna start a timer
For how long are you cooking it? Okay.
It depends. So this pressure cooker is different. So what I'm gonna do till then is start cooking my yogurt.
Oh, okay. So we are cooking yogurt on the side now. In the same pan that we used onion for. Yeah.
So the typical thing I worry about always is this curdling of yogurt.
Yeah.
So dunya right.
If you put besan, it never curdles.
Yeah.
We are just adding a little gram flour, chickpea flour, besan, with the oil.
So this will come up.
Ariana, what are you doing? Stealing all the deep fried onions
Helping.
left on the. She's stealing all the deep fried onions that were left on.
They're yummy, yes.
Yes, they are.
And she worked hard for it too.
I know you earned it. Okay.
So this is going to come out. This is going to boil a little bit.
Okay, so now you're just gonna cook the yogurt.
Even after so many years, I'm always unsure about this thing. Because this is
I know.
a random thing. Kundosh paka, kundochin paka.
Yeah, I know. That's like a hard one.
Yeah. Could we low? Did you put it on the low flame? The start.
So I'm gonna do two.
Do you want me to?
Nice.
So now we're just cooking the yogurt with the basin, little bit of basin in it.
Achha. We didn't put any spices, right, Anshu?
No,
No.
nothing.
So I use the same oil that I used to fry
The onions.
but of course take away a lot of it. You hardly need like 1 tablespoon here.
Just 1 tablespoon for the yogurt to cook. The same oil that we had used, the deep fried, we deep fried the onions in. We took out some of the extra oil. We're left with 1 tablespoon, and now we're cooking yogurt with basin.
On low heat, is it? Or
Yeah,
it doesn't?
on low heat. Yes, it's exactly on low.
No, yeah.
So basin basically prevents the curdling, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Not all the time, but
Not all the time.
but
I've seen people using a spoon of rice flour as well.
yeah, rice flour too.
Or besan. Either way.
So
Yeah.
I always
Basin,
worry about the taste because if you add too much basin, then I think
It gives the
changes
basin.
taste of it.
Yeah. So we try to keep it.
How much
Low.
did we put in there?
Kitna dala
Hardly
besan?
like 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon.
One
Yeah.
teaspoon.
That is 1 teaspoon. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never used basin.
Yeah, me neither. Probably
So
need
you
half.
use rice flour?
Yeah. Was कुछ ना use करान तुम लोट यखनी खतरे तो
हाँ, तोमुल क्या बोलते हैं? तुमलोट, yeah.
हाँ जी. Yeah, we've had more success with basin, I think. But yeah, they also use tumlot rice flour too.
You can actually add it to, you don't have to add separately to pan, you can add it to.
I know you
food
can
itself,
eat it with the yogurt.
mixture. It doesn't curdle.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the cilantro is ready. Yeah, so now you're taking the onions. Okay. Ariana, can you get a little bit away from that? Okay. Okay.
Perfect stirring, Ariana. Good job. Good job, honey.
Indu auntie said good job.
Thank you.
Do you know any Kashmiri song?
No.
You do.
Yes, I heard you.
Can you do
You do.
Tsivan? Can you do Tsivan Roshe Chuknat?
Ivan Roshe Chuknat Roshe Dalla Chashman Karma Challa Oh, Madano.
That's all I know.
Wow, you're
That is
amazing.
awesome, beta. That's
Awesome.
amazing. They're so proud
That
of you,
was
beta.
great.
So proud of you. Yeah.
So in tune, beautiful.
Really, really
Thank
wonderful.
you. Thank you for singing that.
She had done a good
Thank
job.
you. God
The
bless
video you had
you.
posted, Anshu, that was
Hanji,
beautiful.
I posted the Roshewalla tuna. Yeah,
बहुत सुंदर
that's
था,
how-
yeah.
yeah, we did that. Okay, so here we have
So
this
is
going
half
full.
cooking.
Okay, but this is like the full steam of it, no? Hmm.
You want to do it? Okay, wait, just one minute.
Thank you, Ajay ji.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
So this is. I think this survived. Because
Yeah, I know
if
it didn't
if
curdle.
If it wouldn't have survived by now.
Yeah,
So you can see oil on top.
yeah, you can
and
see the
that
oil
kind of
on top.
Tells me that no, it has passed the critical stage.
Right.
Yeah. Didn't
NASA
curdle.
mission is
And
on.
it didn't curdle at all.
Yeah,
Right.
it didn't curdle at all. And now the oil has started coming on top. So that's
So
a
now
good
you
sign.
can, once you're done with the initial slow, you can increase the heat. So usually you add like half a cup of water to yogurt. So you need to boil it. So you need to reduce the quantity of this, like half of this.
Okay.
So now you can increase the heat.
Okay, this is also full now. Do you wanna?
And just do continue.
Okay. Do you wanna set? You have the timer on for 10 minutes for the pressure cooker. Okay.
So this is
So now he's putting in the onions that we had taken out.
Okay. Right in the yogurt. Okay.
Yeah, right in the
That's
yogurt.
new.
yeah, I like to do it this way because it gives some flavor in there.
Right.
But
Right.
you can do it in the end too.
Okay, this is my yoga cooking boil.
I
I have to see. Oh,
good.
okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to cook it until?
So it has to reduce a lot still.
Oh,
So you
okay.
already added onions?
Yes,
Yeah.
I already
Okay.
added. I mean, it's a question of time, but it definitely has to reduce.
It has to reduce by almost like half.
Yeah. So your 2 cups should come down to like 1 cup. So we put 2 cup noodles in there. So they have to come down to 1 cup.
Oh, I was because I'm on spotlight. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep pushing it. By the time the coriander is already ready.
Yeah, the cilantro is washed and all the leaves I've picked.
Okay.
Which was, yeah. That's all that I had to do. So,
That's good. So let me check my kebab for a minute. I'll come back.
okay.
Ariha, we forgot about the kebab.
Yeah, I think I'll, yeah, sure, I'll come.
Does that have a timer or?
Vimesh, does that have a timer? No, you just,
Unfortunately not.
unfortunately not. He just has to keep checking it. Okay, there you go.
Your skewers are beautiful. Your
Yeah.
knives, hey? You're really skewers. Hey?
Yeah, these are skewers. Yeah,
Hmm.
these are the Turkish
These
skewers.
are the Turkish
Oh.
ones.
Yeah,
Because you need I like kebab like
this size.
a thick size.
Yeah,
Because in this one, it cooks better.
in the, what is this?
This is a green egg.
Green egg, but what kind
Green
of?
egg,
grill?
yeah.
This is a Komodo. This
The
is a Komodo grill.
Yeah, yeah. Kamado. Kamado.
Kamado. Okay. I'll look for them.
Yeah, they're great. Thank you, Ariana.
Now you can. It started smelling. So
Vimesh?
the aroma comes out.
Beautiful aroma.
we can-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can
And
smell it.
Yeah, and you can see the sparkle in Vimesh's eye. I wish he would get the sparkle in his eyes when he was talking about me, but sadly,
I can talk about you.
He does. He does.
Yeah. This comes when he's cooking, and when things start turning good, it's like you can see a sparkle. Like, yeah.
Hard work coming to fruition, right?
Yeah.
Sparkle. Yeah. So what do you eat it with? Do you eat it along with rice, roti?
Right.
Yeah, rice.
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 You need rice.
It will be like a broth kind of a the
Ah,
gravy. So
right.
you will, yeah. So it's like eating soup with
Yes.
rice.
White
that's-
rice, I hope.
Yes, white rice, absolutely.
Good.
And so this is cooking too. We put this in for 10 minutes. So we still have about a minute and 50 seconds left on the
So
timer.
if I have to cook lamb in this pressure cooker, I usually end up doing 17 to 20 minutes. So to do it halfway, I do like
10 minutes.
You can see now it's,
Okay.
it's cooking. Like there's a lot of, it's much more viscous.
Yeah, now it has
Water
thickened.
content. Water content is
Beautiful
less.
gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So water is starting.
Do you
Yeah,
put
we
any
only-
salt
Sorry.
here too?
No,
Sorry.
no. That's
No.
one more thing about yogurt. You want to
Yeah,
avoid adding salt.
exactly.
Curdle it very fast.
Yes.
You can hear me. Hey guys, the only thing I'll say is that this talk about what husbands say about wives is off limits. Okay, I'm getting into trouble right here. Okay? that should not come up.
Is that Ajay?
No
That's
sparkles
yes.
in eyes when we talk about our wives. Nothing like that. Okay.
Oh, we'll keep it off limits.
What?
तभी मुझे भी खाना मिलेगा.
क्या?
मैं कहा तेली मेल में तो खाने को दानवल कौन?
Yeah, you can see the view.
Here.
Ajay and Vimarsh have been our gracious chef leads. So
Yeah.
thank you both. Yes, you've
And
set the bar.
Marsh
You've
is a
set the bar
professional.
high.
He's doing such a complicated dish. I mean, this is
Yes, yes.
really all hats off to him. This is fantastic. And
Oh,
the way
thank
he's
you.
doing it, you can almost smell it.
Yeah, I
And
guess
he,
you could, you know.
and he has a great assistant, Princess.
Yes,
Yes.
that's true. That's true.
Though
That
two
is true.
assistants,
God
two
bless.
I'm training
assistants
her
at a
to do
time.
more. I'm training her to do more of my stuff so that I can enjoy more and drink more wine. This is done.
Okay, so the pressure cooking is done.
I'm gonna
Okay, release the steam. We are releasing the steam.
That's a decent pressure cooker. Wow.
It's actually a very good pressure cooker. It's called Kuhn Recon. It's a
Achha.
Swiss company that makes them. So they don't make any noise and you cook them in half the time. That's why I didn't get
Nice.
the instant pot, because it already reduces the cooking by half.
Ah.
Yeah,
So you can cook biryani in that.
Yeah.
Very good.
yeah.
Beautiful.
These are very good. I have more of them. I got them in a smaller size too, because these pressure cookers reduce normal traditional pressure cooking time hai, usse bhi kam mein karte hain.
Oh,
So I got
wow.
a smaller one too for like everyday use, and they don't have the whistle, so they are safer, like steam release and everything. That's better.
Beautiful.
So this will make a little bit of noise.
Okay. Yep, I'm stepping away a little bit. Okay, so now he put it under water to release the steam.
Kosher trick.
I know. Throw in Kashitrika.
Get the colander.
Can you get the colander? Oh, the colander has the cilantro in it. Yeah, sure.
Where should I put it then?
Yeah, on the mat, please. Thank you. Dump it on the green mat, and then let me show what Daddy's doing. So we're nearing 140. We have about 20 minutes. So yeah. So the yogurt is cooking nicely. It's still,
Can you
yeah.
stir it again?
Sure, I can.
So there's no coriander powder. We only put fresh cilantro, right?
Yeah.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, fresh coriander. So now, what are you
Alright.
doing?
So I think this is almost done. So
The onion?
yeah.
Okay.
Let's leave it there. I think this is
Yeah,
good.
because the oil has separated on top of the yogurt and it has reduced to half of what it was.
Yes, so I'm going to
Okay.
leave it there. The next
Okay.
complicated step is your mutton.
Okay.
So you want to go pick it out. See, you can see that if you remove the scum, you have very clear liquid.
Yes.
That's kind of a good stock. So you pick it out.
Okay.
And so this goes here. Now you need to wash it in cold water. So that will kind of stop it from cooking more on its own outside the gravy. So you want cold water. And give it a nice wash. It also cleans it up a little bit more, makes that scum out. You like that clean flavor finally in the dish. To get me one more of these, please.
So Vimarsh, where did you grasp these steps from? Where did you learn it?
Too many mistakes. But
Now don't say many anshu se sikha.
No.
my mom cooks this.
Can you get the smaller one, Ariana?
So my mom cooks this, but she cooks it a little differently. She's more experienced than me. So she actually adds dahi and
Green
onion, everything together in a single pressure cooker.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this is here.
No, Vimarsh's mom and dad both, they cook a lot of authentic Kashmiri food and they still cook it the way it was cooked. Like, and I hadn't heard of any of the things there. I was a vegetarian.
You've
So,
got to strain it out.
okay. Yeah,
That's an important step too.
That cleans
So-
it up all. Wow.
Yeah.
yeah. So he did put it through the sieve.
So that's through the sieve. Here, so that's your clear stock.
Okay, that's the clear stock. And then we have onions which have been switched off. They are
I
here.
think I left it on a little bit. I want to. So today I'm feeling like thickening it to the max.
So you're just cooking it for a little
Yeah,
bit
a
more,
little
the
bit
onions?
more.
Okay. Okay,
So if you have time, it's always better to cook yogurt more.
okay.
It gives it a better flavor. But if you are short pressed on time, the moment it starts leaving oil,
You're
releasing
good to
oil,
go.
it's fine,
Yeah.
good to go. But if you have time, it's always better to cook it a little bit more. So that
Okay.
it becomes this nice thick gravy.
So nothing other than onions in there yet, right?
Yes.
Just the
Yeah,
onions. and
just
It
yogurt.
actually
onions.
doesn't take a lot of spices.
Yeah, it's mildly flavored. So it doesn't actually take a lot of
So
spices.
I'm going to
too.
start with the last stage of the dish.
There comes ghee.
Yes, the ghee, the ghee is out.
Yes, of course, you need some of it.
Okay,
But since this already has a high fat content of the lamb, you don't need
a lot of it.
a lot.
So you put how much? 2 teaspoons? 2 teaspoons.
Teaspoons, it looks like a lot into
Yeah.
So green coriander, hari ilaichi. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Choti elaichi.
Choti ilaichi.
Roti.
Yeah. The
Wow.
green one, the green cardamom.
7.
7 pods of those.
No need to grind them, right? No need to
No,
crush them.
that's fine. No,
No,
you,
it will cook.
you wouldn't want to crush
Yes.
them. You
Yeah.
don't want that flavor in
Ah,
there, just for additional flavor.
And then what
So
is
this
this
is
that you're
your-
putting?
Dalchini,
Dalchini.
again, 2, maybe a little bit more.
That much.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna increase my heat here.
And you're cooking it in that cast iron thing, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can cook it in. And now it's just boiling.
Okay.
So
okay.
you need a pan big enough that can hold that much amount of stock, yogurt, and 4 pounds of mutton.
Right.
depending
So you
upon
just
your
need a big dish basically to
And if
cook.
it's thick bottom, it helps. It doesn't
Yeah.
burn.
Okay. Thick bottomed, wide
Like,
pan is good too.
I'm gonna go
So did you
1,
put
2,
wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. So he put in some cloves too. Kitne dale?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 or 5. That's
Okay.
usually good amount. in this one.
Theek chu.
It's actually a very mild dish that way. I mean, you can feed it to all the Americans here and they will enjoy
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they will love it.
Yeah. Usually that's what he cooks for his friends who are not used to the spice.
When I had a British friend, so I used to make the anju korma for him especially because he couldn't eat rogan josh.
Yeah.
Right. He couldn't eat much.
Yeah.
So he was saying that only that white thing that you cook, I can come and eat.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Good.
And good for kids too, young kids.
Yeah, absolutely. Yummy for kids. Okay.
I'm hungry already.
You're hungry already? The rice is ready, I think so. Once this is
needs a
done, yeah.
little boil this way.
Okay, we're just waiting for them to like
Yeah.
sputter. Yeah. Okay. And then you're still cooking the onions, Vimash, no?
Yes.
Okay. And now they've like changed color to like a light
Oh, yeah.
brown.
So this is your perfectly cooked yogurt.
Okay.
Wow.
It comes this color.
Okay.
Is that
Perfect
on-
thickness.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
on low?
Yes, that's on the lowest
Okay,
temperature.
lowest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this goes here. The only thing I want to,
Did you want a bay leaf or something?
not in this one now.
Not in this one? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, a typical recipe, you would go with the perfect ingredients all the time.
Yeah.
You always change a little bit every time.
Right. You're putting
I'm
in
gonna
some
put
black
A
pepper?
little bit of black pepper. In
Okay.
this. So now you reduce the heat.
So he just put in some crushed black pepper.
Okay, can you guys move back?
Yep. Okay, there you go. So he put in the stock
Hmm.
in there.
अच्छा इसमें इसका स्टॉक डाल दिया.
हाँ, जो वो घी किया था गरम with whole spices, उसमें stock डाल दिया.
And
So
now-
translucent because of the cleaning you did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So
So
now
So that's the essence of it. So
Yeah.
you need that clarity in there in the dish.
okay.
Actually, you can taste salt once you put yogurt in there before you add mutton, so that you can balance it out if you think it's less.
And the yogurt has no salt. The cooked yogurt
No,
has
no.
nothing in it right now, no?
Right.
Okay.
So I'll wait for 1 more minute. I'll put on my max.
Okay, now you upped the
Yeah,
okay.
I have to heat.
Can I
just
switch
want
this
to,
off?
Yes. switch it off.
Okay. We stopped cooking the yogurt now. So we just
Just want to get it a little hot so that it boils.
probably a simmer. So now it's
Yep.
simmering. Okay. Now you added the cooked yogurt and onion gravy.
Yes.
Okay.
And if your onions are nice and light brown, you will get this perfect whitish color in the dish, and that's what you want. Now you
Yes.
can adjust. Like if you
Now you want if you
if
want
you
to
want
add
to-
salt.
no, if
Oh.
you want it to be a little darker, you can add salt,
Salt.
but not add too much. Like I wouldn't go more than 1 teaspoon of salt,
Okay.
because salt with yogurt will end up thickening it a lot more, and it
Yeah.
darkens. The more you boil it, because this does take boiling.
Yeah, this takes boiling
So-
for like 40-50
Yeah.
minutes, doesn't it?
So
Yeah.
till your mutton tenderizes. So this will boil for the next 40-45 minutes.
Okay.
Or just the stock?
No, with the mutton now.
Oh, you
So
already
With the
added the
mutton.
mutton. Okay.
No, we didn't add the mutton
Not yet.
Renji.
Not yet. Okay.
No, he's just waiting for this to come to a boil.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I just want to taste the salt once.
Yeah.
So to make sure it has the right amount of salt. And then I'll try to just give me a spoon from there. Okay, I have a spoon already.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now he's checking for salt
Yeah.
and he will adjust it right now.
वाजू से चेक करते हैं.
हाँ बिल्कुल. आज विमर्श ने तौलिया नहीं रखा है साइड पे, नहीं तो वो भी रखते हैं, फिर पूरा ही वाज फीलिंग आती है मुझे. ठीक है हमारा.
What do you say, Arena?
I didn't try it yet.
Yeah. I think
Garam
it's a little bit more salt.
ठीक.
कोई नहीं. क्या हमारा ठीक है? यमी है?
It's yummy.
नून ठीक है? नून ठीक है? Salt
No, I
ठीक है?
think it's a little bit more.
Uh,
So I'm gonna add.
teensy bit more.
Teensy bit more? Okay. Okay.
Taste expert by now.
She's my most ardent critic now. आज इसमें ये थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा हो गया है यार.
It'll bite back in a few years, Vimash.
I know. Yeah. So
I
what
think
did you
this-
add now? Oh, you just added
I
kosher
added a little
salt.
bit more salt.
Okay. Okay.
What do you think?
Beautiful.
Okay. So now,
One cooking में जो है, I've heard. I mean, they use, other than onions and garlic, of course, they use. वो लोग प्राण बोलते हैं, shallots.
Salads. They use salads a lot.
हाँ.
yeah. So Vimarsh does use that too.
Does that give a specific flavor? I've never tried it.
Yes.
But,
Yeah, it has a distinct, thoda sa stronger flavor.
but
Ah,
it's basically
exactly.
onions, isn't it? Bigger onions.
It
That's
has
all.
a little garlicky,
It has a little more.
garlicky
For a
flavor.
different smell aata hai, but it's a good one. If you like
So
garlic,
Vimarsh-
you will like it too.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
exactly. So Vimarsh just added the mutton back into the stock now, and he's letting it boil. And I'm taking you out to see what the kebabs
Look
are
like.
doing now. Suddenly the sun disappeared.
Complete was one today.
Yes,
I'm coming,
Yes.
taking the next flight.
please do. Yes.
They'll take.
How much time more?
They will take 10 minutes more.
10 minutes more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's done.
Okay. And that is boiling.
So now this is boiling,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how it should look like. I mean, your mutton should be completely under
Submerged.
your gravy.
Acha.
Picture.
Now you have your coriander. Unfortunately, I don't have a quantity for it. So I just
So this was one bunch of
Yeah.
cilantro that.
so I kind of split it into 3x4 and 1x4 parts. And then I take this guy,
So all the cilantro, 3/4
3x4
cilantro.
part.
Yeah. And now he's adding that to the yogurt gravy.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That looks so tempting with all the green and the
Oh,
clear
I'm
stuff.
drooling.
So you don't need to chop the cilantro. You just
No, this one I like to. I mean, you of course want to take the leaves out of the
The
stalk,
stems. Yeah. Yeah.
but I think leaves whole can be there.
okay.
You don't have to. You can chop too, but
Yeah, but I think
usually
this
I've
works
seen
well.
they don't.
So now you can set your timer. So typically I give like 25 minutes for the initial boil.
How much time are you boiling this for now?
25 minutes.
Okay. And then
So, and then after, so I'm going to reduce it like medium,
okay.
and I'll let it boil for 25 minutes. 25 minutes, I'll add the rest of the coriander.
Okay.
So typically you can add all of it in one go, but I like this variation of color
Yeah.
because once the coriander cooks, it goes to dark green, and you like to have some light green and dark green in there. I
Yeah.
mean, there is no change in taste if you add all of it in one go.
Okay.
So that's why it's fine too.
Okay.
And now it's just a piece of
Now it's just boiling now. No?
now-
So we're done with the.
yeah.
We're done with all the
main
steps.
things steps are done.
Okay,
So
that's
you can
great.
see now it will boil slowly. And of course, after 20 minutes, if your meat is not tender, you can keep boiling it. But again, you might have to adjust the water content in there.
Great job. I was thinking we won't be able to do it within this hour.
And
To
you
bring it to
finished
this
right
step.
in time.
Pressure cooking. is
Pressure
not
cooking,
a-
yeah.
Not an authentic step,
Yeah.
but you end up doing it.
Yeah.
Because that speeds up the process.
Right.
Otherwise, this goes hard this way.
Yeah. Otherwise, विमर्श जब आप उसके बगैर पकाते हो शॉर्टकट्स के बगैर तब कितने घंटे लगते हैं इसको?
I mean, to get mutton to this consistency, you will take like 1 hour of boiling before you start doing this because your
Okay.
mutton needs to get tender.
Okay. Okay. And then now also you'll wait for like
Yeah.
30-40 minutes more, na? है ना?
20 minutes, add more coriander.
Okay. And then boil
15
again for
10 more minutes. 15
Okay.
minutes is ready to serve.
Okay, great.
Consistency होनी चाहिए gravy की.
Gravy की
It will,
consistency
it
कैसी
will
है?
stay like this.
वो thin ही रहती है actually, ना?
Thin ही
It
रहता
doesn't
है.
thicken a lot.
It shouldn't
actually-
thicken much.
Yeah.
Basin will tend to thicken it a little bit, but
हाँ,
Yes,
बस उतना
No,
ही.
it will thicken. But at this point of time, if you add soft, then it will thicken a lot more.
acha.
But if you
But
if you want to add soft, now is the time
Okay.
because it needs cooking. Otherwise, you will get that
सौंफ का
flavor.
कच्चा taste.
Flavor, हाँ, कच्चा.
Because soft
Do
also
they
needs cooking.
add sauce in the authentic recipe? I don't believe so. In this one, no, I would.
Usually not.
Ah.
I used to like soft earlier, but now I don't. So I don't know what's authentic.
So
इसमें नहीं जाएगा.
They're used to your
So-
way of cooking.
Hmm?
Mecca, he got used to his way of cooking.
Yeah. He experimented with like lots of things. Like he did slow cooking many times, and then he did it with soft, without soft, and so finally he was like, "This is the method that I like." To
Yeah, I
eat.
think
Now it's a
this
proven
works.
recipe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so now this is just going to boil for like a long time, but
Right.
mostly all the main steps are done.
Okay, let's check out kebab.
Yeah,
Maybe
let's
that-
check the kebabs.
Renu,
Yes.
आपका कहाँ पहुँचा है? Where are you?
मैं तो अभी just I'm just letting it boil first.
अच्छा.
Yogurt डालने के बाद, then I'll
Okay.
just put.
Your yogurt survived?
Yeah, my yogurt never curdles.
Oh,
Because
Sure.
Renu ji also does it like पहले ही वो beat करके ना.
you had what?
Up.
Chawal? Right?
Either way, either rice flour or besan, but in yogurt itself, you just beat it.
Rice flour.
So
or
there are no lumps. Then you just add
Right.
it to the tail, ghee, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. They look great already.
Yummy.
No.
Ooh, yum.
Anshu, please take pictures too. I think the video froze a little bit.
Yeah, it's frozen.
Yes. That's great. And we are like 4 minutes.
That's fine. I mean, we can go a little over. That's fine.
Yeah. No, I think, I mean, at this stage now, you can just keep boiling them for another 30-40 minutes. And then obviously hum log bhi share karenge. Once we are done with the boiling, we'll share it on the group final.
All the yummy
what's the
pictures.
consistency.
Picture.
With
Sure.
the-
And I can do a video of the consistency of the final consistency too. And I'll do that
Awesome.
shortly.
That'll be awesome.
Great.
That was, I mean, really, really impressive, authentic and impressive, Vimarsh. Thank
Yeah,
you
I
so
know.
much.
Thank
I was
you
telling
so
my
much.
husband, I said, who's going to be chef? It's a male chef.
Yeah.
I said, you need to, but at least he did the chopping of onions and all that. I made him.
nice.
Oh, that's great. That's a big help too.
Yeah, it is. And then, especially मैंने कहा नहीं grinder use नहीं करना है. So we're supposed to do the
Exactly.
traditional way. So he
Right,
did that
right.
one.
Right.
Yeah, hand grinding
Yeah, it
is the key. That is
Yes.
key, actually.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
And even gas cooking, in fact.
Yeah.
But
Did you try
Vimarsh,
with the blender?
thanks a lot. Yeah, it was a good
Thank
session.
you for joining us today. We had so much fun and we have such good food ready. Thanks to you guys too.
Thank
we have
you.
good food ready.
Thank you, both of you
all.
and the little one.
Whoever is close by can just come forward.
I know.
I wish I was close by. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Most of them are not, sadly. They're on the other coast.
Okay, anytime you are here in Bay Area, just let us
Yes, please
Of
join
course,
us. And Vimarsh will be. Thank you, Neeta Didi. I can see
Thank
the
you,
message.
everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
It
you.
was
Thank
great
you.
seeing you all.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
I'm sure share
And I
pictures
will-
later.
I will share the pictures, Renu Didi, I will. And you also
Okay.
please share pictures of your dish.
ठीक है.
And it was great seeing you all. Thank you so much for joining us today. We had fun.
Thank you,
Thank
Anshu,
you.
Ayana.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
चलो जी.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Okay.
Vimarsh.
All
Thank you,
right.
everyone.
Bye. Bye.
We'll post the pictures. Bye, Indu Didi. Bye, everyone.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for joining
Thank you
today.
for every
Bye-bye.
lesson that you gave us today.
Yeah. Thanks for joining in. We'll
Thanks.
see you. Bye.
Awesome. Bye.
Oops, I'll keep it here. Yeah.
Bye, Indu.
I just wanted to
Meenakshi.
say thank you to everyone. So
Bye, Renu.
Good to see you, Meenakshi.
Krishna ji, आप mute
Princey
में, you
too.
can unmute. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I had to mute you earlier.
I have been here.
You've been here. I didn't notice.
Princey, I didn't even recognize you. Oh,
Finally, I get to see both of you.
Same here. Same
good
here.
to see you, dear.
Thank you. It was a wonderful session. And I'm so sorry. I barely can. I'm usually not here on the weekends. So today I got a chance and I was like, I'm going to join you guys.
Awesome.
Thank you for joining.
Good to see you,
Thank you.
Princey.
Thank you for sharing all of this. Thank you.
Namaskar, Krishna ji.
you so
Sorry, I had to mute you earlier. I apologize for that. Thoda background noise aa raha tha. But thank you for joining, everybody.
yes, thank you so much.
Chalo, namaskar, everyone. Thank you, Vimarsh, again.
Namaskar.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Awesome
Namaskar.
dish and awesome chef. I
Thank
must
you
say,
so much,
being
Krishna ji.
being the eldest in this group, I must bless you from the bottom of my heart. You are an excellent chef and the beautiful kitchen and the house you are having. God bless
Thank you so much. Thank you, Krishna ji. That means a lot.
God
Thank you for
bless.
the love and the blessings. Thank you so much.
God bless
Thank
you.
you,
God
Krishna
bless
ji.
you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Anshu.
Bye.
Bye. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye, everyone. Bye.